It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Corbin Burns will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off tonight for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Turner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Perez fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point every move he makes.
High and deep to left center field. Pollock looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perez is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
The right
Man,
fielder.
I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. Seager has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
11. A.J.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
A
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Here's David Freese to stand in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Hot shot on the ground to short. Saladino is right there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And 2 to Travis Shaw. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Second home run early in the year, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting it.
And here's Tyler Saladino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. We've played two. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Rocky Gale the next to dig in, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Gale stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another try at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Justin Turner. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Corbin Burns, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ryu's ready. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
6, Lorenzo Kane.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Kane. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Brewers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. To first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, David Freese, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Travis Shaw.
Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Raw.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Tyler Saladino pulled high in the air out to left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The second base.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Gale, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Jock Peterson. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And it's gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Third base.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Seager is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2, coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding in, Corbin Burns. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit on the ground out to short. him to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0.
2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 5, all even at 2-2. A.J. Pollock, he flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, David Freese. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far.
The right fielder, Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Ryu looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Taken, strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Now batting.
Runner at second, one away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Moustakas, the runner at second with one away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ryan Braun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Saladino. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 2. back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jacob Barnes will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 50, Jacob Barnes. Now playing left and batting
into the box, Chris Taylor. 16. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Rocky Gale.
Now at the plate, Rocky Gale. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Alex Verdugo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Barnes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A 1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Gale leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll
please.
make a matchup move here
Now
and bring on a
pitching for the
southpaw to
Brewers.
face the left-handed hitter
Number
due up.
58, Alex Claudio.
Jock Peterson will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 2. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next for Milwaukee, Ben Gamble. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Gamble.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The count now at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Right side, fair ball down the line. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So
now,
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Caleb Ferguson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Kane at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. And 2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're up 3-2. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 2 for 3.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 5.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down their throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Popped up. Shaw is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail 3-2. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Jesus Aguilar will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Aguilar.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Aguilar swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, David Freese. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this game.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Corbin Burns notches his 3rd win of the year. Hyunjin Ryu struck out 10 in the losing effort. Josh Hader closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.